Hello, besties. I hope you all are doing great. This is Cheesy. Cheesy is married to her husband, Paul. Cheesy said that her husband, Paul, had an affair with their housemaid to punish her, but her comeback was more deadly. Cheesy and Paul got married 5 years ago, and since they've been married, her husband always liked to control her, even to the extent of telling Cheesy to quit her job. Cheesy is a banker with a very good salary and she is good at her job. Cheesy said one evening they were having their dinner. The husband told her it is better for her to quit her job because the job is taking a lot of their time as a couple and both of them barely have time for each other. But Cheesy said that is not the case here. She found out that her husband is jealous of her because she's doing better than her husband in financial way. But Cheesy said she didn't actually mind because she's there to support her husband, and she told her husband that she wouldn't quit her job for anything, that she has sacrificed a lot to get to the post that she is today. Cheesy said that ever since then, her husband's attitude changed towards her, and she could feel the jealousy whenever Cheesy gets a promotion at her job. Few months later, Cheesy got pregnant and gave birth to her baby girl, and Cheesy had to take a leave. But because of her promotion meant more duties at work for her, she decided to take a short maternity leave so that she can go back to work. Her husband got so furious and asked her to quit the job so that she can take care of her family, as it is her duty as a wife to do so. Cheesy did not agree to that. She had to employ a maid that will help her with the baby so that she can focus on the work. She also noticed that her husband stopped complaining and felt relaxed, not knowing what was going on. So one day, she forgot her paperwork at home, so she decided to run back home during her break hours to get it. And there, she caught her husband and her housemaid making out. Cheesy said that she was so mad, but her husband wasn't even remorseful. Her husband told her that it is her fault because she neglected her duties as a wife and that she has chosen her career over her family. So that is what Cheesy gets for disobeying him. Cheesy said to her husband, "Okay, is that what you want? I've had enough." Cheesy decided to make a bad comeback to her husband. She wanted to pay her husband back so badly. So what did Cheesy do? She decided to go out with her husband's best friend just to pay her husband back of what he did to her. She had it all planned. One day, the husband caught Cheesy and his best friend red-handed. That day, Cheesy's husband wanted to bring the roof down. He was so angry and furious. Cheesy said, "Yes, you know how it feels now. Doing back the same thing you did to me is nothing bad at all because you didn't care how I felt when you did that." Cheesy told her husband that his friend was better off and more of a man than he will ever be. Cheesy's husband kept threatening to deal with her and told her that no man will want her with a baby, that she's going to remain a single mother for the rest of her life. But Cheesy said she didn't even care. She moved out of her house and she's currently working towards their divorce. Wow, wow, wow. Besties, what do you think about this? Kindly share your thoughts on this video. I would like to share mine. Two wrongs don't make it right. You don't wrestle a pig in the mud, you can't win. Okay? For me, I would say, okay, if you want to do that, pay back because your husband did that to you. You have to first of all leave the marriage before trying to hook up with your best friend or your husband's best friend, which is not even advisable. Okay, you don't pay evil with evil. There are better ways to do these things. You don't have to join him in committing adultery. It's bad for your case. Besides, how would this story sound to your children? The paramount interest of the children must be considered. We also have to be very careful at our choices and what we say or do in front of our children because they are watching. Cheating back on your partner is not a payback. It is you lowering your standard as a woman. There are better ways to do this, like I said earlier. Okay, my besties, thank you so much for listening. And don't forget to share, like, and follow my page. Okay, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.